The red clay of Roland Garros sizzled under the weight of drama, skill, and history as the first week of the 2025 French Open came to an emphatic close. Fans were treated to electric tennis, comeback stories, and sheer dominance from the sport's elite. Coco Gauff, the number 2 seed and a consistent force on the women's tour, wasted no time stamping her authority. She dismantled Marie Bouskova 6-1 in the first set, her forehand ripping through the court with lethal precision. Bouskova fought back in the second, pushing the set into a tiebreak, but Gauff rose to the moment, clinching it 7-6-3 and advancing to the round of 16 without dropping a set. Madison Keys and Jessica Pegula had different paths but the same destination. Both American women dropped their opening sets, but their grit showed through. Keys' powerful baseline play found its rhythm in the second and third sets, while Pegula outlasted her opponent in long rallies, mixing defense and opportunistic aggression to seal her spot in Week 2. The final match of the day was a familiar tale of greatness. Novak Djokovic, the reigning legend of men's tennis, stepped onto court Philippe Chatrier under the lights and played with the control and calm that has defined his career. In straight sets, he recorded his 99th career win at Roland Garros, an astonishing feat, and moved into the second week for the 16th consecutive time. No other man has demonstrated this level of consistency on Parisian clay. As the dust settled on Week 1, a remarkable stat emerged: 8 Americans, 5 men and 3 women, are into the round of 16. It's a renaissance moment for U.S. tennis on European soil, and the first time since 1985 that so many American players have reached this stage. The names heading into Week 2 offer a thrilling mix of youth, power, and flair. On the men's side, Frances Tiafoe, Ben Shelton, Tommy Paul, and Sebastian Korda join Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz, Holger Rune, and other heavyweights. For the women, Coco Gauff, Madison Keys, and Jessica Pegula stand tall, challenging the European stranglehold on the clay. Sunday promises more fireworks as the round of 16 begins. The spotlight will shine on court Philippe Chatrier, where Jasmine Paolini 4 meets Alina Svitolina 13 to kick off the day. That clash of styles, Paolini's controlled aggression versus Svitolina's counterpunching, is set for 11 a.m. local time. Later, number 12 seed Elena Rybakina faces number 5 seed Iga Świątek, a duel of former champions. Swiatek, the queen of clay in recent years, faces a dangerous opponent in Rybakina, whose big serve and flat ground strokes can trouble anyone, even on clay. But perhaps the match of the day will feature 2 rising titans, Ben Shelton versus Carlos Alcaraz. It's power versus creativity, lefty firepower versus all-court genius. Alcaraz, seeded number 2, is a tournament favorite, but Shelton's form has been sensational. He's played fearless tennis, and his booming serve could turn this into a blockbuster. The nightcap on Chatrier is a stylish battle between Lorenzo Musetti and Holger Rune, scheduled for not before 8:15 p.m. local time. 2 shot makers, 2 artists of the clay, set to paint the court with finesse, spin, and bold tactics. Over on court Suzanne Lenglen, the action starts just as early. Alexei Poprin, 25, faces off against Tommy Paul, 12. Paul, a smooth mover and an increasingly confident Grand Slam contender, will need to fend off Poprin's big serve and go-for-broke mentality. Ludmila Samsonova, 19, takes on China's breakout star Zheng Qinwen, 8, who's storming through the draw with poise and power. The women's draw, unpredictable as ever, could tilt in Zheng's favor if she gets past the crafty Russian. Aryna Sabalenka, 2, the reigning Australian Open champion, faces Amanda Anisimova, 16, one of the cleanest ball strikers on tour. Anisimova's return to the top ranks has been emotional and inspiring, and this match could produce one of the tournament's classic duels. Frances Tiafoe, a fan favorite and seeded 15th, meets Germany's Daniel Altmaier. Tiafoe's charisma and athleticism shine on every surface, but on clay, it's his patience and variety that make the difference. Altmaier, steady and solid, will look to test Tiafoe's focus in extended rallies. As we enter Week 2 of Roland Garros 2025, the stories write themselves, legends continuing to chase immortality. Young guns ready to rewrite the script. And American tennis, long considered dormant on red clay, suddenly surging with force. From the rising roar of the French crowds to the subtle grind of sneakers sliding on clay, Paris is now bracing for an unforgettable second act. The dream of lifting the Coupe Suzanne Lenglen or Coupe des Mousquetaires grows nearer for 32 players. Who will thrive under pressure? Who will blink under the bright lights? The journey continues. And it's only going to get better from here.